Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again with another discussion video for you guys today. I made a video like this a few years ago talking about this same topic, about my thoughts on physical media versus digital media like Netflix and Disney Plus and stuff. But of course, I recently, got into watching stuff like Netflix, Disney Plus, Vudu, and everything like that. And when I did that original video, which I'll have a link for in the description box, I never watched Netflix. I didn't have any of those digital platforms at the time, but now I do, and I had them for about just over 2 months or so now. So I just wanted to, discuss, the positives and negatives about both physical and digital and everything like that in this video, and I want to know you guys' thoughts down below. But if you guys are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell if you guys want to see new uploads that I do. Also hit that thumbs up button if you guys dig my videos. But yeah, like I said, I've been into the digital platform now for about 2 months straight, watching a lot of Netflix, Disney Plus. My friend Cody Blythe from what's it called, Cody and the House of Geek here on YouTube. Me and him share his Vudu account and everything. So I've been really, getting into the whole, the whole digital thing. But I'm still a big physical media guy. Most of my collection is downstairs in the garage right now, but I still have like a lot of, different things in my room as of right now, at least what I can fit in here. Because I grew up with physical media, right? Like I grew up with VHS. My dad had a little bit of Betamax, in the beginning of things. So like, physical media is where it's at for me. Like I still have, VHS tapes, you know what I mean? Like I still have some, at least the, super rare ones, or ones that really mean something to me, like the Young Dragons films. But now when I get, stepping into the whole, digital game, I've been noticing I like the convenience of it. The convenience of just like scrolling around and just click, clicking on things. But at the same time, when it comes to digital media, there's a lot of problems I'm having with them too. There's problems like, sometimes, like I said, I'm scrolling around like Netflix or, Disney Plus or any of these platforms. And like I'm scrolling around for all this time going, what am I going to watch? What am I going to watch? And like, how much time am I wasting doing so? And there's also a problem that I've come across watching stuff on digital. I've noticed there are times when I'm watching digital content and it looks really good on the television, right? But then there's times where it gets all cubey and like the quality is really bad. And I'm just like, wait, what? And then it goes right back to good again, like after a little while. And I'm just like, with physical media, that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? You can watch a DVD or Blu-ray or whatever and the quality will stay the same, throughout the whole viewing experience and everything. But there's also, once or twice when I'm on these digital platform apps where it could be the internet that I have in this house. I have no idea. But like, I get booted out of the program. I get like, booted out of Netflix, and then I have to like, restart the Roku again or something. It's kind of a weird thing. I don't know if I'm the only one that has that kind of problem or anything like that, but when it comes to like, physical media, I always like having the actual physical, copy. I can like have the artwork and everything like that. Like I don't really necessarily need it for every single movie that's available these days, but like when it comes to physical, I always like, be able to like go through my collection and go, oh cool. All right, I have Operation Condor, a Jackie Chan film, because most of the movies in my room at the moment are, martial art related stuff. That's what kind of makes me happy, especially in times like this. But I can pop it in and put it in, and the quality will stay the same as long as the power stays on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like that's what I like about physical media. But at the same time, there's a lot of really cool things on digital media, on the digital platforms that are not even on physical media. Or there's things like movies like Little Monsters, the Fred Savage movie that's on Netflix in HD, but we only ever got like a VHS and a DVD release of the film. We never got a Blu-ray release of Little Monsters. There's like a handful of other things. Like there's a lot of movies on here that are in HD that never hit the Blu-ray market or anything like that. So if you want to see like certain movies in the best possible quality, sometimes they're only on the digital platforms. And here are some of them right here. Like this movie right here, one of my favorite movies of all time, Angus is on Vudu, which you can buy digitally in HD right here. That's on there, which I was excited to find out that was on, on this thing. And there's also this other one right here, the original Three Ninjas film. I believe this one right here is the only one that's in HD that you can, that you can get on Vudu. I believe it's like $15 to maybe get it in HD. But there's like a lot of good stuff that's on the digital platforms that are in high definition that haven't even got, like I said, Blu-ray releases. So I'm really digging that fact of the whole digital platform thing and diving into it. But there's also another negative I have when it comes to the Netflix and all that stuff, is that there's things that are on these platforms that don't stay on there. They just disappear. Because there's a section on Netflix and on different streaming services that says leaving this streaming service this week or this month. So I'm just like, after they leave, where do they go? You know what I mean? Like certain movies, they're on there, but then they're not on there. And so that's another reason why I like physical media. Because if there's a movie I really love, like Young Dragons or whatever other Jackie Chan film I have, or whatever it may be, like Half a Loaf of Kung Fu. If it leaves if it's on digital and it leaves digital, at least I'll still have my physical copy and I can still watch it if I want to. That's also what I like about physical media. And plus the studios can't go in and re-edit stuff or take things out if they deem things are offensive for this this day and age. How certain movies get edited out, or like the movie E.T. Like Steven Spielberg went back into the movie E.T., the original version, and took out the guns and redigitized E.T. and different things like that. But having the old school physical media, sometimes you get to have that original viewing. You know what I mean? Like Star Wars, the Star Wars franchise, at least the original trilogy that came out back in the 70s or whatever, it's been messed with, after all these years. But if you have the original DVD release of the film or VHS, that's the only way you can get the original vibe of it. You know what I mean? But certain things, there's a lot of really cool things about the digital platform that I'm really enjoying. Right now, there's a lot of movies that are not even, that are Netflix exclusives or Disney exclusives or certain website exclusives, and I'm like, this is cool. And there's also another thing I love about physical media is that this one right here is Halloween H2O. This is my Blu-ray that I got signed by LL Cool J and everything. A lot of the digital platforms, they don't have the special features like commentary tracks, behind the scenes, and all that jazz. I know sometimes on Disney Plus you can have certain special features on things, but a lot of the stuff that's on these digital platforms, you don't get the commentary tracks, you don't get the cool behind the scenes things or anything like that. So that's another reason why I like keeping my physical media collection intact. I'm still mixed. I'm still mixed of what is better in my opinion. Because physical media is the way to go for me, because just in case things disappear. But there's also a lot of really cool things on there that are not even on physical, But I want to know you guys' opinions and thoughts when it comes to all this, what are the the good and the bad to you about the digital versus physical? Because there is bad about physical too. You know what I mean? One is if you have so many, you get overwhelmed and clutter your house with stuff. And you get like me, if you guys remember how my old room was, where I have bookcases upon bookcases on every single inch of my old room, I was feeling claustrophobic and starting to get anxiety and stuff. And what happens if a big earthquake happens and all this shit is crashes down on me on my bed?
Dude, we're having a fucking earthquake.
Dude, there's an earthquake going on right here. Dude, earthquakes have been happening. Look at Ernest is shaking up there. You see the movie Shaken? Oh, ooh.
Dude, there's a...
Oh, shit. Oh. Earthquake is happening, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The big one's going down, bro. Oh, shit.
Damn.
This is nuts. Oh, shit.
It just won't stop.
Oh, shit. You know what I mean? I always had that in my head, and people over the years would comment that shit. I'm like, I already know, it's freaking me out already. You know what I mean? Because there comes a time where, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Having so much shit is just okay, You know, I need to chill out, you know, with this. I don't need to buy every single new release of every week, or you know, I don't need to buy every single little movie I see on you know, out there. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love physical media. I'm always gonna support it. But it's just, I've been collecting so long. I have so much shit. And some of it, I don't even remember what I have sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like now, we're at the new place I'm living at, all the stuff's in the garage downstairs in boxes. I try to keep them in semi-order, but it's just so much shit. It's like we have a 3-car garage, and a 1-car garage. One part of the, one whole section of the garage is taken up just by boxes of movies, and another small part of the garage is taken up by shit like that too. So like, I'm like, do I need that much shit? You know, in my collection, you know, like, don't get me wrong, like, I love it. I love having it. I love the comfort of, you know, be able to, you know, pick something off a shelf and be like, oh, I want to check out, you know, Out and About the movie 2, which is on YouTube right now if you guys want to see it and everything. You know, that's why I made a physical copy of it, because I wanted to have one myself in my, you know, my collection pretty much, you know. But, you know, I want to know you guys' thoughts on, what do you think is better, physical media or digital media, or do you like the mixture of both, like I am right now? I kind of like the mixture of both. And since I'm talking about you know how I'm kind of getting overwhelmed with physical media, at least in my collection, because I have like probably 5,000-6,000 movies in my collection. It gets kind of insane sometimes thinking about it. I haven't counted really, so I don't know if that's what it is for sure. But you know, it's so many. It's like, okay, it's enough. I don't want to count this anymore. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are on digital versus physical. And yeah, you guys let me know down below what you think is best. And also let me know what you guys have been watching recently. And if you guys haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button. And also check out my social media links, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All that stuff is down below. Even my eBay page. Right now I've been trying to add some more items up on there for sale to try to make some money, you know, during this crazy time. But guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting my videos. Hopefully this wasn't, you know, just me rambling about, you know, a topic no one cares about. Hopefully you guys do. But if you guys want to see my opinions and thoughts of what I thought about digital versus physical before I had the digital platforms, check out the video I made years ago, link in the description box. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.